Sledgehammer Games went a little overboard with the amount of weapons on Call of Duty World War II. There's a grand total of 82 different weapons to choose from and hundreds of different variants for you to flaunt. The sad thing is, not every variant is obtainable anymore. So today, I'm going to show you the 13 unobtainable weapon variants in Call of Duty World War II. First, I'm going to cover weapons that were obtained as rewards from community events. These were rewarded to any player that played the game while the event was live. All rewards from community events are forever locked, including weapon camos, helmets, and the following variants. First up, the Rosie II Grease Gun. This was rewarded to players that took place in the Blitzkrieg event, which ended on May 8th, 2018. It's a bright yellow and blue, modeled after Rosie the Riveter. It has a cool inspect, and some people swear by the grease gun. So if you see someone on the other team flaunting this one, you might want to steer clear. We're going to kill two birds with one stone with this next one. The Liberty Strike event, which ended on July 24, 2018, gave out two weapon rewards when it was completed. The American II 1911, which was the third reward, and the Independent II M1 Garand, which was the fifth reward. I get asked about these variants quite often when I play with them. They're bright, colorful, and patriotic as fuck. Plus, they both have some sweet weapon inspects. Next, we have the Cruiser II Sawed-Off Shotgun. This was a reward for reaching Tier 5 for the Days of Summer Community Challenge, which ended on August 28th, 2018. Now, honestly, there's nothing really notable about this variant other than it's really blue and has a unique inspect animation. Now, for the last Community Challenge weapon, we have the Waffenschmiede II Waffe 28. This was available during the Community Storm event, which ended on September 25th, 2018. It looks nice, but in my opinion, the Waffe is trash. It's a hit marker machine with way too much recoil. I do rather like the inspect on this one, though. Now we're going to cover some weapons that were offered as orders from Corporal Green, but for some reason were pulled from rotation. Up first, I'm covering the rarest of these variants, the Iron Curtain II ppsh. This was only up for grabs as a contract from Corporal Green 2 or 3 times, with the last time being in September 2017 during the Blackout beta. Unfortunately, I did not snag this variant when I could. I thought it would be available again and wanted to check out the Blackout beta. But no, Sledgehammer never put it up for grabs. This is a problem that I run into a few times on this list. Now, this is a very sexy variant for the PP though, and if you see someone packing it on their class, then you know they're an OG. These next 4 weapons are actually base variants for melee weapons. 3 of these Sledgehammer's pulled out of rotation, and the 4th one is still there, but the contract is broken and doesn't give its reward. The first one of these is the Ice Pick. It's honestly nothing special, one of the many different melee variants. It is pretty satisfying stabbing someone in the eye though. Next, we have the Push Dagger. Now, I really like the Push Dagger. Each one of its variants is unique, with the Corkscrew being my favorite. Whichever one you choose, getting a kill with this is oddly satisfying. Now, once again, we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, mostly because I forgot to record footage for one of these. Now, next are the Combat Knife and the Trench Knife. The Combat Knife is out of rotation, while the Trench Knife is still there. As I mentioned before, the contract for the Trench Knife is broken and will not register if you complete the requirements for this contract. Now, Sledgehammer acknowledged this issue on January 14th, 2020, giving everyone the chance to earn it with a 1-day-only special order. Now, for some reason, they left the broken contract in rotation, leaving many people to ask about it in the future. Once again, there's nothing special about either of these, just 2 more knife clones. Now we're going to be covering the 4 weapons that used to be daily orders for Major Howard. For some reason, these got pulled from rotation and never put back in the game. Now, I'm going to be honest here, I do not have any of these 4 variants, which kind of sucks, man. I have a lot of variants in this game, but I do not have these. First up is the epic version of the American 1911, aka the dirty version. Look familiar? Well, that's because the heroic version was one of the Community Challenge rewards for the Liberty Strike event. Next, we have the Trench Runner Combat Shotgun. Now, this is the epic version, aka the dirty version of this weapon. Once again, I do not have this one, as it was randomly pulled out of rotation for Major Howard's daily weapon orders. I couldn't even find anyone to lend me footage of the epic version, so all I have to work with is the heroic. Oddly enough, the heroic version of this is still in rotation. It's pretty sexy, so make sure you grab it if you haven't already. It has a unique weapon inspect, which I put to good use with a paint job and a weapon charm. Alright, and here we are at the very end here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go lazy with you in these last two. These are both Kar 98 variants that I don't have, and I don't like sniping, so I have no footage for this. These are the Torpedo, the epic version, and the Commander II. Now, the Kar is one of the more popular snipers, but there are better looking variants that you can get. So there you have it. Those are the 13 weapons and variants that you cannot unlock in Call of Duty World War II. Which one was your favorite? Did I miss one? Let me know down in the comments. Also, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Thanks for watching everyone, and I hope to see you all next time.